Yes, it's me again, and this time I want to point something out very, very, very important. A leader, the President of the United States, must be very flexible. He has to be able to admit he's wrong. He has to be able to admit we need to change and focus. He can't stand on old standards. He can't stand on old values, especially when they are totally misplaced and totally out of alignment with what it needed to be done. The President of the United States is a leader. He should be a person of principle. He should be a person of insight, because that is what gives you the direction. Without the principles and the insight and the ability to see where errors are, you become headstrong and going off, and you're not a leader. Prime example, Obama. He cannot admit he is wrong. He cannot admit we need to change our direction. We are in an energy crisis in the world. We are in an energy crisis in the United States. We need to progress beyond that. The only way you can go further is you got to take your steps. You have to walk. You got to go. You can't say, we're not going to do it this way no matter what, and force. Basically, like I said, let's say everybody in this country is right-handed. But we find science says that left-handed people are more creative, have a better ability to do things. We're using this as an example, not as reality. So, everybody's going to be left-handed. To make that happen, we'll cut off the right hand. It won't work. It doesn't work. And Obama is doing just that. He is not looking at developing our current resources. He is not looking at becoming a mass producer of our current resources of energy and developing the future. Because everybody knows a person who's ambidextrous is better than left-handed or right-handed. Use both. He's not doing that. He says no on drilling, no on oil, no on this, no. No, that's not the answer. We are in a major energy crisis. We need to look at ourselves, see what we need to do, and do it all together. We need to develop and become the major oil producer of the world. Actuality, we probably in this continent, if we would develop our oil resources, have more oil than the whole Middle East. What does that mean? Oh, we could greatly increase the oil available. We could take the revenue we get from that oil to improve and secure our Social Security. We could take the revenue that we get from that oil to greatly enhance and improve our electrical grids. We could take the revenue from that oil and go to the future of power. Develop solar power. Develop wind power. Develop hydrogen power. We have vehicles right now running on methane gas. It's still a pollutant. A lot less than oil, but it's a pollutant. They can just as easily run on hydrogen. And that is not a pollutant. It produces steam, H2O. Now, what is that going to do if we had all our cars running, producing steam? It would produce rain. And what is the purpose of rain on this planet? It's the giver of all life. Rain is needed for our crops to grow. Rain is needed to have drinking water. Rain is needed to wash down the surface of the earth. But it's needed, more important, for one other thing. Rain is the cleaner of the atmosphere. It washes the pollutants out of the atmosphere. The more steam we produce, the better the rain, the cleaner the air. So as you can see, not only hydrogen vehicles would not pollute, they would help clean the centuries of pollution. That's just one of many things. Solar power, clean energy, definitely clean. We know solar power will produce all kinds of electricity and no pollutants whatsoever, except for to make the solar panels. But as far as energy, we can do it. Wind power. We have vast wind tunnels in this country that can produce all kinds of energy. We need oil to use wind power. Why? Those wind generators have a lot of plastic in them. A lot. That comes from oil. See, we have to develop our current resources to step forward to the next level. How much plastic is in a solar panel? How much plastic is in a wind generator? Think about that. What are they made of? Where does it come from? So when you get someone who says no on drilling, no, come on, let's go forward. I told you what putting oil rigs in the ocean would do. They are like spikes in a tree. A lumberjack won't cut a tree down with a nail in it. Mass fishing companies from overseas won't deplete our ocean ecology. We will provide safe havens for fish, safe havens for seals, safe havens for walruses, safe havens for whales. We need to start going forward. We need to look and change. We need a leader who can say, whoa, we need to change our direction. Not, no, I won't. That will not get us to the future. We need a president who is a leader. Thank you. This is JD for President. Support me. Send me letters. I also need money. I need to start raising money now because I am officially registered as a presidential campaign candidate. You got my name. Go to the computer, look up Norfolk, Virginia's phone book. It's in there. I believe I'm the only J.D. Cravo. It's not under J.D., but J is for my first name, D is my middle initial. You have a nice day. This is J.D. again telling you, we need to go forward. We need a leader who can accept that maybe I need to change my direction. I have the foresight, the insight, and the ability to do the job. But without you, I can't do anything. Thank you. This is JD for President.